Maraming salamat po sa buhay at lakas na aming taglay, sa liwanag ng kaisipan at sa pagkakataong maipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral ng mga kabataan. Gabayan po ang bawat isa sa amin. Anuman ang bahagi na aming gagampanan, naway maging maayos at matagumpay ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral na aming gagawin sa araw na ito. Patawarin mo po kami sa aming mga pagkulang at pagkakasala. At sa aming paggawa, ikaw po ang aming makasama. Amen.
Good morning, Grade 12 Valenzuelanos. Welcome to the maiden episode of Valenzuela Live for Media and Information Literacy. I'm your live stream teacher, Ms. Patricia Marie T. Gajes. As we embark on our journey in media and information literacy, let us familiarize ourselves with the most essential learning competencies of today's lesson. First, differentiate among communication, media, and information. Second, describe how communication is affected by the media and information. And lastly, identify the roles of today's media and information in the society. Moving on, let us have a short activity called Fact Check. In this activity, you will identify the inventions and contributions of the well-known personalities in the world. You will be given 10 seconds to answer. Are you all ready? Let's begin.
Question number 1. Which of the following is an invention associated with Alexander Graham Bell? Is it A, computer, B, telephone, or C, television? Your timer starts now. Time's up! The correct answer is A, computer. Question number 2. It is a social media platform created by Mark Zuckerberg. A, Facebook. B, Friendster. C, Twitter. Your timer starts now. Time's up! The correct answer is A, Facebook. Question number 3. It was created by Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jod Karim, a video sharing service that allows users to watch videos posted by other users and upload videos of their own. Is it A, Instagram, B, Viber, or C, YouTube? Your 10 seconds starts now. The correct answer is C, YouTube. Question number 4. It was founded by Steve Jobs in April 1976. The world's largest technology company by revenue and one of the world's most valuable companies. Is it A, Apple, B, Google, or letter C, Nokia? Your timer starts now. Time's up! The correct answer is A, Apple.
You are all commendable to have correctly identified the answers in our activity. So please, class, give yourselves a heart react. Okay, this time, let us bring our answers back again. So we have here telephone, Facebook, YouTube, and Apple. The question is, Is there anything common among these? Okay, apparently our answers lead us to the three important ideas. Number one, communication. Second, media. And third, information. We define communication as a process of sharing ideas and opinions about issues, people, events, and places between or among persons through various channels with the intent to gain common understanding. Remember, class, the ultimate goal of communication is to enable an individual to be understood and be understood. Communication is not just verbal. It can also be non-verbal through movements, gestures, written text, and using pictures or visuals. This time, let us talk about media. When we say media, media refers to communication channels through which the message can be delivered or disseminated. Media can be classified into two, namely the traditional media and the new media. When we speak of traditional media, any form of mass communication available before the advent of digital media or the new media. Well, this includes television, radio, newspapers, books, and magazines. On the other hand, when we say new media, it pertains to digital platforms that are equal to magazines, newspapers, radio, and television. Well, they are consumed on cell phones, laptops, desktops, and tablets. And they often contain the same information as the traditional media, although it may be delivered in a different style. The next idea that you need to know is the definition of information. Information is defined as the message conveyed by speaker or sender to its receiver using various channels. However, information is not limited to written words. Remember that. Information can take a form of video, animation, graphic, sound, and image. The integration of these types of information in one platform would create the so-called multimedia. Now, let us define multimedia. When we say multimedia, it is a combination of multiple forms of media useful to communicate, which include text, audio, video, graphics, and animation. Having understood communication, media, and information, we are now ready to answer the question, how do media and information affect communication? Now, let's revisit Shannon Weaver's model of communication through which we will single out how communication is affected by media and information. Based on the model, media serve as the channel through which the message is delivered. On the other hand, information corresponds to the message of both the sender and the receiver. The presence of media as a channel of information makes communication quite easier. In this day and age, the emergence of various social media has made us easily communicate wherever we are or whatever we do. However, the coming of internet and social media have given rise to misinformation and disinformation, of which we call fake news. The spread of fake news is rampant nowadays. Nevertheless, it is not too late to prevent it from happening. Now, you may ask me how. The answer is right before you, dear senior high school students. We need to know the roles of media and information in today's society. There are major functions of communication in media in the Philippines. First, to inform. Filipinos rely on mass media and the internet to gain information about the country. the government, its program and policies, pertinent laws, people, events, places, the weather and sports, or among others. In other words, communication and media shape the people's society. Second, to entertain. On the other hand, people also depend on media for entertainment. We listen to our favorite music on the radio and through podcast, MP3 players, as well as the internet. The young generation also plays video games using tablets and laptop computers. And the third one is to educate. People also use different media for education, such as education shows on television and radio, lecture videos using the internet and podcasts, among others. Especially with the new normal, we have to maximize the benefits of using this media. Now, please class, let us remember, society is influenced by the media in so many ways. It is the media for the masses that help them to get information about a lot of things and also form opinions and make a judgment regarding various issues. It is media which keeps people updated and informed about what is happening around them and around the world that everyone draws something from. Media is considered as a mirror of modern society. In effect, it is the media which shapes our lives. Now, in our today's discussion, we learn the power of media and information in communication. Undeniably, people of various walks of life enjoy the power as far as media and information are concerned. Nonetheless, I want to share an old proverb that goes this way: with great power comes great responsibility. Class, always remember, it is our responsibility as communicators and users of the internet and modern day technologies to be worried about message or information that we convey, share, or post through different platforms. Let us try to be wiser and be more responsible. Let us all normalize thinking before posting and thinking before speaking. So, before we go, let's have a short game called Masterminds MIL Edition to gauge how much you have learned from the lesson. Here, you will be answering questions relative to the day's discussion. You are only given 10 seconds to answer each question. You may write your answer on the comment box. Is that clear? Okay, let's get started.
Question number 1. A process of sharing ideas and opinions about issues, people, events, and places between or among persons through various channels with the intent to gain common understanding. A. Communication. B. Information. C. Knowledge. Or D. Media. Your 10 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is A. Communication. Question number 2. It refers to the communication channels through which we disseminate news, music, movies, education, promotional messages, and other data. A. Communication. B. Information. C. Knowledge. Or D. Media. Your 10 seconds starts now. The correct answer is D. Media. Question number 3. It refers to the message conveyed by sender to its recipient through various channels. A. Communication. B. Information, C. Knowledge, or D. Media? Your timer starts now. The correct answer is B. Information. Question number 4. What are the major functions of communication and media in the Philippines? A. To educate, B. To entertain, C. To inform, or D. All of these are correct. Your 10 seconds starts now. The correct answer is D. All of these are correct. Question number 5. What are the different examples of media? A. Computer, B. Newspaper, C. Television, D. All of these are correct. Your timer starts now. The correct answer is D. All of these are correct.
Now, that ends our discussion for today. Thank you for your active participation. You have done an excellent job in the very first session of Media and Information Literacy. I hope you will stay consistent in the coming sessions. This has been your live stream teacher, Ms. Patricia Mariti Gajes from Karuhatan National High School. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the day.